Choose a measuring tool. Start at 0. Read where it ends.
Welcome to the Read, Measure, Marsh. I am Kit, the wise math Sheba, and I am here to help you figure out exactly how long things are. Over there is Wren the heron. When she measures anything she finds in the water, she follows one strict rule. Start at 0 and read the far end. This diagram shows a ruler laid next to an object. Notice how the bottom edge of the object does not sit at the physical end of the wood. Instead, Wren aligns the object precisely with the printed 0 mark line. Putting the edge exactly on that 0 mark guarantees that the measuring begins where the object begins. Every measurement you take after this step will be true. Wren wades over to a new spot in the shallows to measure a standard marsh reed. Before looking at any numbers, she lays her painted ruler perfectly straight alongside the stem. A crooked ruler would measure empty space instead of the reed, making the final number too big. This diagram traces the path along our straight ruler. Watch how we start down at the 0 mark and follow straight up the edge until we reach the exact number where the reed's far tip stops, 7. Because she lined up the bottom at 0 and kept the ruler straight, Wren knows this reed is exactly 7 units long. Now Wren spots a fallen feather. For this, she swaps her generic ruler for a specific measuring tool, a centimeter ruler. This diagram shows our centimeter ruler beside the feather. Wren anchors the feather's base perfectly at the 0 mark and keeps the ruler completely straight. Look at the far tip. What number does it land on? It lands right at the 12, but we cannot just say the length is 12. We used a centimeter tool, so we named the unit of scale to complete the answer. The feather is 12 centimeters long. Wren dips her bill to measure a third reed. This time, let's look closer at how the ruler actually does the counting. Watch as the physical space between each tick mark lights up one by one. Each lit space is exactly one distinct unit of length. The printed number at the far end automatically adds them up for us, all the way to 9. That far end number counts the total spaces starting from the very beginning. That means starting the object at 0 is the only mathematical way to ensure the final number matches the object's actual length. This layout shows our 3 measured objects side by side. We found a reed that is 7 units, a feather that is 12 centimeters, and another reed that is 9 units. Every time, the sequence stays exactly the same. Start at 0, read the far end, and name the unit. Wren lays her ruler down one last time and wades off into the dawnlight, and I will trot along the edge of the marsh. Before you go, think about this. If Wren puts a reed's bottom end at 0 and the far tip lands on 5, how long is the reed? And why is making sure you start exactly at the 0 mark the unbreakable law of measuring? I'll see you at the next read.
Rulers show length. Centimeters. Count distance. Measure with care.